In this video, I'm going to be going over Hex Shield by New Life Spectrum. So if you're having trouble with parasites in your fish, maybe you see some sunken belly or some white stringy poop, then stay tuned and watch this video. Welcome to my channel, Aquariums with Ty, and on this channel I do a lot of product reviews and fish videos, so if that's something you're interested in, consider subscribing. And at any point in the video, I'm going to post a link to Hex Shield down in the description below, and you can check that out if you need it. Let's get into the video. Alright, so I want to do a quick review on this Hex Shield. It's a medicated fish food, so if you're having trouble with internal parasites and things like that, you know, seeing the white stringy poop or maybe super sunken belly or sunken belly at all, that's a good sign your fish has internal parasites. And what I would normally recommend is things like General Cure or Metroplex, which are great medications for getting rid of internal parasites. It uses the metronidazole as a medication, so that's really great at taking care of the internal parasite. One thing about that though is those medicines are great, but if say you have a big aquarium, the price of that medicine can really add up. So for something like this, you know, Metroplex is really good because it's just one scoop of the medicine, and it's just a little teaspoon for the Metroplex. One scoop of that and you've medicated the whole tank, and you do that for a couple weeks and you're good to go. Same with the General Cure. I can't remember the dose, but I think it's just one packet for every 10 or 20 gallons, and that lasts a long time too. So those are great medicines for medicating a big tank, but a small tank, but for a big tank the price can add up. Now with those medicines, you can mix those in with food and medicate food, and then your fish can eat it. But what I have found, and I tried this, and I've been using those medicines for a long time, but I actually used on my firemouth cichlids Hex Shield, and I just wanted to try it out because, you know, I was having some internal parasites on a couple of the firemouth cichlids. I didn't really show it on my channel just because, I don't know, I'm self-conscious about that kind of stuff. And this food worked really great. So all I did was I put this in the auto feeder. It says feed for 3 days. I ended up doing like, I think 5 days or something like that with my firemouth cichlids, and those parasites, I never saw them again. So I just want to go over a couple things on this. For one, it's New Life Spectrum, so you know it's a high quality fish food. Because one argument you could say is, oh, I want to use a high quality fish food and just medicate it myself with like Metroplex or a General Cure. Well, New Life Spectrum is already a high quality fish food, and they've done all the work for you. So I'll just go over some of the ingredients on here. Whole Antarctic krill, that's a great ingredient, and you know it's the full krill because it says whole on there. And you know, they grind up the full thing and put that in the fish food. The next thing, which is super important for medicine, is for medicated fish food, is garlic. Now garlic is like, fish love the taste of garlic, so it's gonna make the fish really eat this food. It's gonna be really palatable for them. So that is great because the main goal of this is to get it into your fish so that it can take care of the internal parasites. The next thing is going to be whole wheat flour, omega-3 fish oil, spirulina, and so on. The two main ones though, the whole Antarctic krill meal and the garlic, super important, just like I said. But I'm not going to go too far into ingredients, just read off the first few, just so you guys know. You know, with the spirulina, that's going to be blue-green algae. which is it's not actually an algae, it's a bacteria, but it's going to help the fish pass poop and digest better. It's good for digestion is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so this fish food has great benefits in it. I highly recommend it, and I just wanted to do a quick video on this because it worked so good for my firemouth cichlids. You know, after opening it, I would refrigerate it or freeze it so you can have it for a while after you're done medicating. But I'm probably gonna have to throw this away because I found it in my closet and I haven't used it. So that's why I'm doing a review on this. I'm cleaning out my closet, packing up stuff, and it just seemed like a good idea to do a video on this because I get a lot of questions on my channel and on my Instagram about like parasites and dealing with like fish sicknesses and things like that. And you can buy this in like 0.5 millimeter pellets. This is 2 meter pellets. I'll show you. These are 2 millimeter pellets. They look like this. Ooh man, I can smell that. It smells like straight up garlic. But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, tell you guys, hey, I've used this and it works. So if you're having trouble with your tank and you're having trouble with internal parasites, then throw this in your auto feeder and or just throw it in every day. It says 2 times a day for 3 days. That's pretty easy. So there you go. If you haven't yet, subscribe and ring the bell so you get notifications. I'm doing a series on this tank, which is about guppies and growing some plants in here. I got water wisteria in here, Java ferns, and some anubias. It looks pretty good to me. I'm not like a pro aquascape or anything, but I'm bringing you guys along for my journey on my tanks, and it's just something fun that I like to do. So I'll see you guys on the next one.